With its humble beginnings in Alexander Graham Bell's laboratory in 1876, the telephone changed the way the world communicated. It allowed people to talk with their neighbors next door, to across town, to across the world, and never have to leave their home. With the advent of the cell phone, it allowed people and changed the way that the world communicated again, this time adding even more ways that people can reach out and touch someone. Add in text messages, instant messages through the internet, allowing people to go through and do their social media contacts and networks, and added email to the phone. Now, going with email, when you set up your email on a computer, it's fairly easy. You go through, decide which internet provider you want to use or email provider, and once you've gone through their website and you set it up, add your name, your information, the website itself goes through, creates the settings, adds all the servers, and all you have to do from that point forward is just log in and boom, you get your email. On a cell phone it's a little difficult, or can be a little more difficult. Once you've decided or have your internet email provider on your computer, you need to go through and add those settings to your phone. Now if you're using one of the big three, such as Gmail, AOL, or Yahoo, on most cell phone providers those settings are already built into the phone because those are the three major ones. Now if you happen to use a different email provider such as Comcast, Charter, GoDaddy.com, you can still go into the email on the phone, set it up, and those settings may or may not appear once you go and actually put your information in. So the way to set this up is to, one, either read the instructions really well, or two, go to MIT and take a small course on information technology, because otherwise it can be kind of difficult. Now, once you go into the phone settings, and go with an iPhone since that's kind of what I know, go in, you'll go to settings, add mail contacts and calendars. Once you're in there, you'll click on the add new account. Once you go into the add new account, it'll come up with another add page or add account. You'll tap on that, and the first page that opens up is the account information page, where you'll put in your username, your name, the password for the email, and your description, which is what will pop up on the front of the phone so you know the difference between different types of emails. Once you go finish that, you'll click next, and if you're lucky, the phone will go through, verify the settings, and you're all set up and good to go. More often than not, once you start using something other than one of those top three, your email doesn't always set up the right way, so at this point here you have to go into the settings further. Once you get into the settings, you have to go in, go back to your online account, find the server settings, because each email happens to have different servers. Some have a POP3 server, some have IMAP, and all of them have to have an SMTP server, which allows email to go out from your computer and talk to their phone, or talk to their system. The other two allow it to come from the provider to yours. So either way, the type of system doesn't really matter. It's just as long as you have the server settings correct. So once you go in, you'll after this point here, it'll actually pop up and ask you what the server settings are for incoming mail. So once you find them on for whichever email provider you're doing, you'll have to put them in there. And again, it's just a matter of making sure you type them in the incoming server the correct way. After that point, outgoing server, same thing. And the outgoing server, more often than not, starts with the SMTP, so that's how you can tell the difference between incoming and outgoing server. At that point there, you'll click next or done. Your phone will go through, verify the account, and at that point, all is well. Your email will start coming into your phone again. Now, if not, there's more than likely something wrong with either your server settings or possibly the server itself talking with the mobile phone. Hopefully everything is worked out at this point and you don't have to call your email provider, because I know calling your cell phone provider, they'll help a little bit, but you'll more than likely end up going back to your email provider. But that is how you basically set up email on your cell phone, and thank you, and have a good day.